warmed up to yell stuff out. I think it's only fair for us to get warmed up. So we're going to play a classic game of freeze. So how this works is we're going to have two players up front. We can back just a little bit. We'll have two players up front to act out a scene. At any moment that myself or someone in the back will yell freeze, they will have to come in, take on the same position, and get a suggestion from you, a board game related suggestion, to inspire the next scene. You guys will see how this goes in a bit. Let's get the first two players up front. Looking at these two lovely people, what do you think their favorite board game is as friends?
Dungeons and Dragons.
That's the correct answer. What did you say, sir?
Fast flowing forest fellers.
Yeah.
Fast flowing forest fellers?
Fast flowing.
Forest fellers.
Fast flowing forest fellers.
Fast flowing forest fellers.
All right, here we go. Park Place Empire.
Oh, you packed out my forest!
It's too bright.
Fine. I'm gonna bring in the gremlins.
Ah!
Oh, you hacked out my gremlins!
They're too bright. This forest needs to be dark.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
Freeze. What character am I from any board game? Super broad.
Dr.
Symbol.
The what?
Dr. Lucky.
Dr. Lucky? All right, look, son, here you go. Yeah, you'll be ready for prom.
Oh, thanks, Dr. Lucky.
You feel the luck happening, coursing through your body?
I do.
Yes.
As Jesus Christ, I've never been to prom before.
It's probably safer.
What is your favorite board game mechanic?
The guillotine.
A rondel wheel. A rondel. A rondel. A rondel. All right. Okay, so you can do a few things. You can do one thing, and you can do it well, or you can do another thing, but it's going to do it less well. And your choice is: do you want to go forth and sail, my friend, or do you want to stay here and visit the market? It'll cost you more to visit the market. What about a third option? To lie down on this rondel.
Freeze. What's your favorite resource?
Hey!
This is a really strange first date.
Well, it's how I like to have all my first dates.
Why are you having me shear all the sheep?
Well, we're gonna make ourselves some nice wool sweaters, and we're gonna have ourselves a nice little cozy by the fire. We're gonna have a little cozy wool pattern here, okay? You're gonna like it. It's gonna be so romantic.
Oh, okay, I'll give it a shot.
You take all the
Freeze. If you were to design a board game, what would it be called?
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans?
Doesn't that really exist?
It's a restaurant, but it's all right. It's all right. you gotta check this out. Look at the bag. All right, let's get out of here. Come on.
This is a really weird first date.
What did I just tell him? Anything. Not
You
necessarily.
sunk my battleship.
You sunk my battleship. It felt so good.
Freeze.
Just guys. It's a board game you played from like 10 years ago.
Risk.
Risk.
Daniel, your love is too risky. I can't. No one will understand. But I can't fight these feelings that I have for you.
Freeze.
What is a card from Cards Against Humanity?
Big black dick.
Yes!
Big black dick? Yeah.
All right, next one in for the audition.
Oh, nice, sir. It seems I can't pay my plumbing bill.
Well, Maybe I have an idea.
This is a really weird first date.
Get it? Improv! Board game! It's a mashup. Alright, so now, ladies and gentlemen, this next game, it's another one where you guys get to yell stuff at us. This is a game called Should Have Said. So these players will be acting out a scene at any moment that you guys, or even myself, hear something that you just don't quite like. All you have to do to change it is yell out, should have said. So let's practice on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Should have said.
Excellent. Now let's not wait. Let's be Canadian about this. As in, please use the responsibility, but don't abuse it. To inspire the first 2 players. I was just playing a game today where we had to throw stuff at each other. Like that was the goal, the mission. What is any mission that the players in this next scene will be trying to accomplish?
Destroy all blue.
Destroy all blue. Excellent. Let's be inspired by that. Again, make sure to yell out should have said when you feel like it. Destroy all blue.
Captain,
Yes, Johnson.
as you are gazing out to this blue sea, I think you are forgetting one thing.
What's that, Johnson?
That we have no clue where we're going. That there's going to be a mutiny, and it's all your fault, Captain.
No! Heavens forbids! The red people that we are a very, very rich culture. We need to preserve our way of life, even across this blue terrain. We will start that by getting Agent 1 on board. Johnson, call him up, please.
Should have said.
Johnson, my latte.
There you go, sir.
Ah,
Extra caffeine,
Should have said.
extra poison. That you just drank. Exactly. I started the mutiny.
you're one of the blue people. I am.
Hey, is the mutiny? Oh, it's not done yet. I'll come back.
It's not done. It's done.
Should have said.
It's not done. For I am also one of the blue people.
Yes. So we have seen the enemy, and he is us.
It is a double.
We have seen the enemy, and it is whoa weird.
Yes.
No, somebody else should have said I can do better. We have met the enemy. And he is, no, I have no idea where to go. It is a double mutiny.
It is a double mutiny against you, the ship chef.
But if I'm blue, and if you're a double mutiny, that means that you're still against yourself.
Whoa!
Don't you see? This is why we will never, ever die.
Should have said.
This is why we will all die.
I have a solution. There's only one way to get out of this. Red people and blue people form together to make
Should have said.
stay away from each other for the rest of eternity. It's the only way we will coexist.
Captain.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. Captain. I believe he is a double agent, for he is not in fact red. He is clearly yellow.
Yellow, the worst of the people.
Should have said.
Yellow, my goodness, we've been waiting for you all this time.
He is our savior.
You are the chosen one.
He is the chosen one.
Now get me my latte.
I'll take that. Racism never wins. Lessons we learned. All right, so this next game, can I get Jay? You know what? I'm going to get Jay and Marcel to start this next one. Jameson, if you can come in as a support or a crossover, feel free. This is a game that's called Scene 3 Board Games. What we're going to do is we're going to act out a scene. However, they're just going to act a nice normal scene. I'm going to end it. Then we're going to see that exact same scene flavored by genres of board games that you guys are going to throw out at us. So, to start us off, what is... Marcel here is selling something. There's a lot of selling different board games. What is Marcel selling in this scene?
Fish.
Fish. fish. So some kind of selling of fish, and let's see where it goes from there. Scene 3 board game.
Yes.
Hi there.
Yes.
Hi, my name is John Smith. Nice to meet you. I today am coming to sell you some salmon.
Oh!
Yes, I have sockeye, I have coho, and it's very fresh, as you can see.
Very fresh.
Yes,
Oh, it's still flipping a little.
it is. That's how you know it's fresh.
Oh my! And tell me, the eyeballs. What have you done with the eyeballs?
Well, as you can see, I've removed the eyeballs because nobody wants those eyes looking at you, right?
No,
And you're not going to eat them.
I feel like when I'm eating a fish with eyeballs, it's like it's looking at me
And judging you,
and
right?
judging me.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yes, this fish is obviously not judging you.
This is good.
Yeah, yeah.
Father!
Yes.
Oh my God, is this the salmon?
This is what I've been telling you about.
I love it. I want it. Pay the man whatever it costs. I want my plate immediately.
Oh yes, yes.
All
Money
right.
for you. Here you go, sir.
Okay, and here's your fish.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you ever so much.
Okay, and do you have any chips?
I do indeed.
Yes.
Fresh from the deep fryer in my briefcase.
Oh, excellent. We'll end that there. See, nice. You know what? Let's applaud that. Nice, normal scene. All right. So now, what's any genre of board game? Any genre? Egypt, Egyptian. I would love to see this scene inspired by Egypt. Thank you, sir. This is a challenging one. Here we go.
Hello.
Oh, hello!
Come into my academy.
Oh, wait, thank you. It's very nice. Do you have a clean pillow?
Oh yes, yes, I do, and it's smelling a little too clean. I was wondering if you had anything that could darken it up.
Indeed, I think I have just the thing.
Oh, is that a cat?
It is. It is the cat goddess whose name escapes me at this moment.
It's Bast.
Fast! Ah, yes, indeed.
I pray to you, Bast. I pray to you. Oh, what have you done to your eyes?
Well, you see, Fast gets into a lot of trouble when she can see properly. Therefore, I removed the eyes.
Father, is this the kitten?
This is the kitten, the goddess Bast.
I demand it on my plate immediately, or else I will kill your firstborn, also known as my older brother.
Oh, lovely. Yes, this is very nice. I like it very much. Yes, thank you. We'll take it.
There we go. Egypt. Sir, from your experience in Egypt, was that exactly how the pyramids were built?
Yeah.
Yes, that is historically correct. All right, now from you, lovely lady in the blue. Hello, thank you for joining us. What is any other board game genre, perhaps the entirely opposite direction of an Egyptian type game?
Battlestar Galactica.
Battlestar Galactica. So space epic. Let's see that happening right now.
Open the pod bay door.
Guys, Volta, what are you doing here?
I've come with a package from space.
Fantastic. What are you selling this time, guys?
Well, today I have a very special surprise for you. I am not Gaius.
You're a Cylon?
Yes!
I am suffering at this. This is painful.
As it should be!
Where is my son to save me?
Father!
Here I am, and I've destroyed them.
Still
No,
better.
we're stopping that right there. Yes.
Still better than the season finale.
Now, ma'am, was that how close was that to Battlestar? All right, we got that. Yeah, all right. All right. So this next game, in honor of Dungeons and Dragons, Jameson's favorite game, this is a game called More more lawful, more chaotic. So I'm sure throughout our daily lives, myself a few times today, you really want to do bad stuff. But every so often you also see something you're like, someone's got to step in and be the hero. That's when we're going to be more lawful. So anytime when we're acting out a scene, if you guys want to see something become more chaotic or more evil, all you guys have to do is yell out, more chaotic. Let's practice that. 1, 2, 3.
More chaotic.
Excellent. And if you want to see something more lawful or a bit more good, all you have to do is yell out, more lawful. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. To get these two players started, in Monopoly, in Monopoly, what is any of those tokens? Any token?
Thimble.
A thimble.
Our dog.
You know what? We're going to go with thimble. However, I challenge whoever acts in this scene to make the thimble as epic as goddamn possible. So let's do an epic thimble scene. More lawful, more chaotic. Make sure to yell it out. Here we go.
My favorite sweater. I have outgrown my sweater. I'm afraid I'll have to retire you and stay inside for the rest of my life, as I have no more outer attire, as I am just a poor boy.
I am your now evil fairy godmother, here to tell you that your sweater doesn't need to stay in the closet no more. For I have a magic thimble. No. Yes.
A magic symbol?
Yes.
To sew up my sweater?
To sew up any sweater.
Well, I do have this other one too that I outgrew when I was 5. It has a...
No, Josh. I am your very good fairy.
More chaotic.
What are you doing here?
I am your very sexy fairy. And I'm here to tell you that you don't need a thimble.
Sorry, I have to tell you. Look, I'm really sorry to hear about your sweater, but yo, is your very good fairy single? Like she's super sexy, like Disney sexy? So like accessible sexy?
On like Wednesdays, I'm single.
Dude, like I really want to take her out and like buy her coffee.
More
chaotic. I want to take her out and buy her dinner.
More chaotic.
I want to take her out and buy her breakfast.
Well, I guess this is about you two guys now.
Wait!
I only have one question.
Yes. What's the question?
Do you waffle? Do you use thimbles or do you free finger?
That's more lawful. Good fairy. I definitely free finger.
More lawful.
I definitely free finger once I have your consent. Yeah, that's how that goes. Did we get that on camera? Oh God. All right, so this next one, I'm going to need 4 players. Let's get the 4 gents. And for all of you ladies and gents, this is a game. Who wants to be playing in this game and who wants to be the inner thoughts?
Inner thoughts.
Inner thought?
Inner thought.
Okay, inner thoughts. So, every so often we're playing a board game and you have to be really polite because A, it's either with your family, or B, it's with people you've never met at Terminal City Tabletop Convention, which means you have to try and be nice and polite. This is where we're going to be seeing 2 people playing a game, but we're actually going to be able to hear their inner thoughts provided by players on the other side. So, from that side of the room, or maybe from the 2 lovely ladies from Magic Stronghold, what is any game in there that is your personal favorite? Monopoly. They don't even have Monopoly.
Sushi.
Wait, what's it? Sushi. Sushi. Oh, wasabi. Yes. So it's a game where you guys make sushi. So here we go. They're going to be acting out this game, and they'll be providing their thoughts. Let's see where it goes. It's improv, baby. Round of applause to get them going. Yeah!
Hey, Dave. Thanks for coming over to game night. It's kind of everybody else kind of failed, so it's just you and me, buddy. But it's gonna be awesome.
You're the only one I invited.
Thanks, Richie. And I'm awful hungry, so glad we're playing Wasabi.
Wasabi! Wasabi! So this is a really cool game, and I kind of went a little extra distance, and instead of the actual components, I actually made real sushi to use in the game instead of the actual components.
I hope he doesn't know how sweaty my hands are.
Oh no, he doesn't know I have an allergy to seafood.
Okay, so let's get this started. You're gonna really love it. So the game is, first we're all just gonna take a bite because it's so good. Here, let me eat one.
Hives! My throat! It's constricting!
Richie!
Oh my god, he truly needs me.
Richie!
He's so cute.
Richie! Okay, wait. Okay, you can go first. You go first.
I'm dying, Richie.
No,
I
this
need
game,
some
there's no
water.
You can't lose in this game. I rigged it so you'll win.
I'm so nervous. He's so handsome.
I love him so much.
Oh, here's the pen. Woo! That was a close call.
Yeah, you almost got
Close
3 in a row.
Yeah. Listen, Richie. I don't think I can play Wasabi with you anymore.
Yeah, I don't like it either. It's a stupid game.
Yeah, we should just make out.
I hope he asks me to make out.
Maybe we should do something else.
Yeah.
We can play that game,
The game Makeout?
El Grande.
El Grande.
Oh my god, I have that on DVD.
Oh, he has some rice on his face. I should brush it away with my hand.
So, this is, I just got to reach for my El Grande game as well as over here.
Oh!
His hair.
He recently shaved.
It's like a pillow for my mouth.
Oh my god, this is the part where the chalupa goes after the burrito.
Okay, he's touching me. That's good. He's touching me.
Do you want to see my El Grande?
I mean my penis.
I've personally never played sushi, but is that how, like, once someone dies? All right, so wasabi's all about killing people and showing El Grandes. Learning so much about board games. All right, so on this next game, I want Jameson to feature in this. Hello, Jameson. This is a classic improv game. It's a game called Coaster, where we throw on different accents or different emotions or different genres. Because this is a board game convention, we're going to be throwing in different names of board games. And so these are board games that maybe the players have never played before, never even heard of. What I want you guys to do, acting on the scene, is to embody and take up, personalize whatever the name of the board game that I throw at you. Jameson, you're going to start. Someone else will join in and help you out. For Miss Jameson, what is any occupation that exists in a board game world?
Mad professor.
Mad professor.
Worker.
A worker? We're totally going to get to that in a second. Mad professor. So you are a mad professor. Please start off neutrally.
I've got the body. I've got the body. He's almost dead. Is it good enough?
Freddie, I told you I only want dead bodies or live bodies. Nothing in between.
We can make him dead. We can make him dead.
Freeze.
Small world.
No, I don't know anything that is that big. It has to be that big. It has to be that dead. Or that alive. Everything is to this degree.
But wait.
This is not a difficult rule to follow.
No, you asked for a dead. Look, it says here he's an undead elf. Undead elf. Oh, you want a dead elf.
Freeze. King of Tokyo.
Okay, I'll take him. Sit him down on my very low futon.
I'm sitting him down. Sitting him down. He's not going down. He's not going down.
I would never go down.
Oh no!
What part of Japan are you from? I can't tell.
Freeze. Eldritch horror.
Because I have been sent here. I've just been sent here.
You've been sent here by my arch nemesis, the ghost?
Yeah, that's why. He told me to bring him here.
Yeah, the ghost.
There is only one ghost in the forest of eldritch horror.
There is. His name is Baxter, and he lives in a one-bedroom bungalow.
Baxter and I were in love,
You were.
but I couldn't get through to him.
Freeze. Legendary.
Which is why he sent me down here.
Wait! Are you my son?
I am your illegitimate son. And I have come here to tell you to take me into your home because Baxter has perished. And he sent me this message.
I have perished.
Freeze. This is a real board game. City Council.
All right. The rules of living in this house is you have to be home every night by 9 p.m.
I object. My curfew is midnight. And if you don't like it, you can talk to my lawyer.
Freeze. Ticket to Ride.
Because my lawyer
has got a
ticket
to ride.
Yeah, we'll end it there. And it's probably safest that we ended there because the last game I was going to throw in was Love Letter.
Which would have been great if Baxter was still alive, but alas, I have perished. All right, so that's like Final Fantasy like thing. Wait, what did he say? I died. All right, so we're just going to wrap up tonight's improv set for you all here at Terminal City Tabletop Convention with a game called Innuendo. Round of applause. Who here? Is everyone here over 19? Excellent. Round of applause. Who here has had sex in the last week? Who here has had sex in the last 24 hours? Who here has had sex in the last 1 hour?
Man, my hair, my wife.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's what the booster juice is for. So what Innuendo is, we're going to be doing a series of punchlines inspired by board games, inspired by just random things that go along the lines of sex with me is like blank, insert hilarious punchline, or I like my men or women like I like my blank, insert another hilarious punchline. To get us started, let's get everyone moved up a bit forward. To get us started, what's another occupation that exists other than worker? Any other occupation that exists in
Trader in the Mediterranean.
we're going to go with farmer. We'll get back to cyberpunk trainer in a second.
Go trader in the Mediterranean.
Oh, a trader. Farmer.
Yeah.
I like my sex like I like my farmers. Lots of plowing and lots of hoes.
By the way, if you like a joke, please definitely do laugh. And if you don't, just go, "Ayo!" Let's practice on count 3. 1, 2, 3. Ayo! We'll be hearing that in a second.
Sex with me is like a farmer. Seasonal.
I like my women the way I like my farmers the way I like my women. You have to track her down.
I like my farmers like I like my women, accepting of my seed.
Sex with me is like a farmer. Everything's going to smell like manure afterwards. You got that? Yeah.
Mine's pretty similar. Sex with me is like a farmer, soiled.
All right. What is? Okay, this may be tricky. Any other board game? Any board game? Power Grid. Okay, Power Grid. This is a tricky one. Let's see what we can do.
Sex with me is like Power Grid. Gritty and powerful.
Sex with me is like a power grid. Sparks will fly.
Sex with me, or wait, no. I like my women like I like my power grids. I plug in and they turn on.
Sex with me is like a power grid. There's a lot of knobs. You're not really sure what to do with them. If you don't do it right, it's not gonna work.
Sex with me is like Power Grid. It will cost you 2 oil, but it'll be powered all night long.
I like my women like I like my power grids. Usually in the basement with like that. And then you open them with like a metal flat. Just like go like that.
And then you have to find the one that's kind of a little askew.
Yeah.
And then you have to yell up. Okay, I'm done.
Sex with me is like playing Power Grid. I always go with the highest bidder.
What's a mode of transportation that one of you used to get here to the firefighters' hall? Cycling is good. We're gonna go with Skytrain. Skytrain.
Sex with me is like riding the SkyTrain. Pay what you can.
Sex with me is like the SkyTrain, pretty much always broken.
Sex with me is like the Skytrain. Once compass is in, you gotta tap in to get off.
Sex with my girlfriend is like the SkyTrain. You have to pay for different zones.
Sex with me is like the SkyTrain. It stops frequently, but everybody gets off eventually.
I like my women like I like my SkyTrain, easy to evade the fare.
Sex with me is like a Skytrain. If you have a bus pass, the whole family will ride free on Sunday.
Yeah.
Very true. Yeah.
I like my women like I like my SkyTrains. They call me King George.
Call me Gateway.
I like my women like I like my SkyTrains. Joyce. Rejoice.
Rejoice. All right, finally, any other occupation that exists in a board game? Maybe Mediterranean. King of France. King of France.
Sex with me is like the King of France, because you're gonna. It's so good.
It's so good.
Sex with me is like the King of France. If I really like you, off with your head.
Yeah. I'm gonna try one more, and then we'll go on to another one. Sex with me is like King of France because it's all about Bastille Day. No. All right, finally, you know what? Let's do another board game. Any other board game?
No thanks.
What's that?
No thanks.
No thanks.
Wait, Settlers of Catan.
Settlers of Catan. Settlers of Catan. Maybe a bit easier. Settlers of Catan.
Yeah.
Sex with me is like Catan. Nobody wants my sheep.
Sex with me is like Settlers of Catan. It's all about the wood, baby. Yep. This is a tough one.
Sex with me is like Settlers of Catan. So good.
Sex with me is like Settlers of Catan. It's really good when it starts, and then it just never ends, and then you're like, I really have to go to sleep.